Hello everyone and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected! In the last episode we did some side quests around the place, and this episode we're going to be wrapping up basically all the side content in the game. So the start of that is unique monsters. We actually only have 3 left to get. Last episode I mistakenly said there were 4 because I forgot that Contemptuous Greymane counts as both a Fog Beast and a unique monster, because it's both. So we're going to start off in Purifying Falls, where we are going to try and find ourselves a unique monster. I have a feeling this may be an annoyingly hidden one, so let's have a look. So it's somewhere up here, amongst all the Olugas and Hodes and Ignas and whatnot, I believe is our target. I think it's a little further on top of this little hill over here. A whole area we've never been to, and that no quest has brought us to. And maybe we'll not? I know, like, I always tend to think of that from other games where I'm like, well, you know, if you play through the game, it should bring you to everything, but I know Xenoblade actually isn't like that. Not necessarily everything brings you to everywhere. Eventually, you just have to sometimes find stuff for yourself. But anyway, here on his own is the Perceptive Quinops, who is a kind of Oluga type monster who's been ridden by a Hode and that. Oh, I didn't mean to use Sword Drive. Oh, I meant to save that for Magnum Starch. Oh well. This guy is level 74 and shouldn't put up much of a fight, at least because there's no one else around. So I think this should be fairly straightforward. After this, there's just him, and there is just one other unique monster to do. I believe there's a unique monster at the highest level in the game that we will do as part of Ponspectors Till We Cry. Annoyingly, I'm struggling to keep the aggro a little bit here. Oh, we've broken him. Excellent. Right, topple him. Now daze him. Yeah, now we're going. Let's Magnum Starch and Lariat him while he's dazed. Why not? That did a good bit of damage. He didn't stay broken or toppled for long. Well, let's Ponspect him. Oh, that wasn't a good one. Oh, that damn near killed the bastard. Good lord. Yep, just killed him. That was nice and effective. Cool. Jumbo Fruit Shoot. That sounds more like a drink than anything else, but... Oh, we've got another top style. Ooh, a blue metal one. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, I'll go for that. We've got another one to find for Kino yet? No, we've got orange, blue, and that, and then naked. Unwholesome. Let's see what that gun was like. The Jumbo Fruit... Oh, that is quite good, actually. Yeah, let's go for that. That's just better than what we've got in every way. Cool. With that, we have got one more unique monster to find, which we need to go into here to Marga's Weeping for. Now, you remember this guy, perhaps? Ravager Apolepsia. We snuck by him in order to get to the weird, like, Chomp Muncher 10 or whatever it's called. But now I think we are high enough level to fight the bastard. So, let's try him and see what happens. We started off with 5 Ponspectors ready, so that's pretty good. Yeah, this guy kicked the shit out of us last time, but I think this time we are perhaps a little bit more prepared. So, let's start off. And then, oh, we've broken him already. He can be broken. That's always good to see. So let's break, topple and daze him immediately. So that's always handy. Oh, Shulk, what's wrong with you? Who's warm and cozy? What are you on about? Hopefully some of my Ponspectors will keep these other Ignas busy. I might actually need to focus on those a little bit. Oh, I need to focus. Oh! Okay, whatever he did just scared the shit out of me and killed 2 of us. Good lord.
Sorry.
Okay. Right. Interesting. I'm going to try taking Shulk instead. I'm going to see if I can lure either of these Chromars away from it first. I can. Brilliant. Right, that's worth knowing. And I can hopefully build up a bit of party gauge on these guys as well, because these shouldn't be too difficult. Right, with those dead and us basically on full party gauge, we might have a much better chance at this guy now. So, let's start. Get some Ponspectors active. And I'm going to throw up immediately Monado armor, because I think we may all need that. It certainly can't hurt. Right, I'm going to try and make sure that she can deal with that. I'm going to hold on to the Ponspector meter for now. Oh my god, he already saw me. Good lord. Alright, let's slit him from the side. Slit from the side again. Activate some more Ponspectors, so let's give him a red comet. Hopefully I'll get a chain extension on this. That would be amazing. Oh, that did some good damage. Excellent. And not again. Well, worth a shot. And unfortunately, he doesn't seem to break in the traditional fashion, which is frustrating. Got a few more Ponspectors live, though, and at least here they're not too busy, you know, having other stuff focused on them. Why are you not taking the aggro, Kino? Nene even. Oh, that's powerful. That's what fucked me up last time, I think. I'll heal my healer, so hopefully he can then heal us further. Man, yeah, okay, that's worth knowing. That just suddenly deals an absolute crap ton of damage. Oh, banishment. Ow. That hurt too. Man, he can really lay down a fucking beating, can't he? Let's put armor on. Maybe I should actually hold on to armor for a little later. Oh my god. He is killing the absolute shit out of us. I'll light heal myself. I know I'm shadow eyeing, but that's not going to do anything, is it? Right, we need to actually hit him. Because we need to get some party gauge up. Because we need to be able to revive someone. Ideally, Nene. Fucking hell. That's a challenge. It's asking me to put casual mode on. I'll give it one more try before I do that. But yeah, I have no real interest in just repeatedly, like, dinging my head against a unique monster when I'm this close to the end of the game. I don't want to have to grind to defeat this guy. There'll be no fun in that. So, things to do this time. Keep Shulk in the shadows, hang on to Monado Gauge, and hang on to Party Gauge. I think while it was fun and tempting to fire off Ponspector attacks, it's just too risky. Oh, Nene's been dazed immediately, which is not a great start. You need to remember to use Shulk to like heal as well to kind of keep an eye on that, because that's actually got a pretty fast recharge, to be honest. And then we can just slice him from the side with various things. Oh, we have broken him. Good. Can someone topple him, please? Oh, you're dazed. That's why you can't topple him. Come on, mile down. There we go. Right, let's get him dazed. And now let's let some effects off on him while they've got chance. I'm concerned that he may have seen me. Right, the Ponspectors are ready, but I don't want to unleash them. I'm actually going to hold on to them for a bit. I'm going to Shadow Eye because, Nene, you really need to draw the aggro here. That was what I was waiting for. God, that's brutal, because he knocks us all down and topples all of us. He's just going to fucking kill me before we can even get up. Jesus Christ, with full party gauge, we all just died. Right, one more try before I make things easier. Because what I'm going to try this time is, again, still holding on to Monado Gauge, but instead of armor, I think once I notice him taking a little bit of damage, we'll fire up Shield, because I think Shield actually lasts for a fair while, and that will block his next Talent Art, and that one he does which fucks us up Crazy Dance is a Talent Art. Okay, Shield only lasts for 15 seconds, but we'll just keep an eye on it. Right, let's see what we can do. Where is Shield? Shield is right there, cool. Yeah, he immediately dazes her as well, which is it's very difficult for her to keep the aggro, which is understandable and really annoying. Alright, let's do that. Let's slit him on the side. Let's hit him with that. And we've dazed him. We toppled him, now let's daze him. Fuck it, let's be a cheeky little bastard. This is probably a really bad move, but if I can get a good hit in on him while he's dazed, then fire up Shield immediately, because he'll probably retaliate into this, so... Because if I can get an extension, we might just be able to straight up kill him, or at least kind of daze lock him. Okay, let's throw Shield up. Then at least that'll last 15 seconds, I know. And then while that is building up and he's preparing to do some nonsense, at least we've got Shield up. There we go, we blocked it, brilliant. The first time I've actually successfully used Shield in Future Connected at all. Because it's just so much harder to use now. I'm trying to just keep Shulk's Monado Gauge up and keep throwing Shield up. We've got a Shield up now, which will last for 15 seconds. Let's slit him from the side. We're actually doing pretty good here. I need to get the Monado Gauge back up so that when Shield goes, I can be ready to throw Shield down again. Can someone topple him, please? Now would be an amazing chance to topple him. We have toppled him. Right, let's daze him. And let's kill the bastard. Hoofed. Big oof. That was satisfying to actually be able to do that myself.
Cuddle. But Nene tried too. Kino, you give cuddle first.
Why don't I cuddle with you both?
Much more better.
I was talking through that at the beginning of that, but it's still quite good. There's a giant trove behind him as well, which has Sage Artistry, which is probably just another thing which gives you more experience. Yeah, great. Guess it makes grinding easier if you really do need to grind here. But with that, we have done the final few unique monsters, other than one, so it is time for Ponspectors till we cry. So, let's track that quest. Search for the treasure in the back of Nerthus Necropolis. Let's roll. So, oh, this prick again. Oh, will you fuck off. So, here we are. Let's head a little bit deeper in. I'm aware, I've done a little bit of research, and apparently this monster is unfair. So I am very much ready on that button that switches stuff to casual mode, because frankly, I just want to do this. I have no interest in, like, people have said, yeah, you can do it at level 78 as long as you've got, like, super optimized gems and you play really well and get lucky. I'm like, okay. So, I don't want to spend a lot of time fanning around with this, because this is my nice, easy project. So, as we approach the giant test, something's gonna happen. Is it? Maybe it isn't. Let me guess. Looky there, it's treasure chest. Oh my, it almost equal in beautiful to delicate features on face of Tutu. Hold on, one go and open. Can't open yet? Please hold on another moment. But where is Monster is supposed to be guarding secret treasure? Meh, such awful anticlimax. Meh. Evelyn, what is wrong with face? You look as if seen Monster. Evelyn did see Monster. Evelyn, not kidding. Everyone, now it's time to stand and fight. Nothing can squat between Ponspectors and well-deserved treasure. So it's a level 80 dragon-type monster, and if you remember from the main game, dragons are really, really difficult, and what a lot of people complain about with this guy, which is understandable, is just the lack of resources in Future Connect. You've not got visions. You've not got access to a lot of the stuff that usually has. You've not got chain attacks in the same way. You can't, topple lock, which is the way I always used to fight these guys. This guy's got a spike, which is pretty fucking brutal. Let's see if we can purge him again. I just want to kind of keep. I guess Shulk is just on purged at spike duty. God, it's all coming back to me now, isn't it? Unfortunately, Shulk is also very much on attention duty, which is not great. Fuck it. Let's daze him with some Nopon. Let's see if he can be dazed. A lot of large enemies just resist daze, but I think that's less likely in this. Oh, full beans! Ponspect the shit out of this guy. He can be dazed! He just stands there, which is fucking weird, but there we go. At least that takes care of his spike. It doesn't take care of his spike. Fucker's got a daze-proof spike. That's not on. Now we got him halfway down. We're actually doing alright. To say I'm completely not optimized in any way for this. Where the fuck are Kino and Nene? Specifically Nene. And she's over there. She's very. You know what she's not doing? She's not kicking the aggro is what she's doing. Like, Shulk should not be drawing this much aggro. It's not on. Right, let's purge him again. As soon as I purge him, I'm going to get the bloody aggro back. I'm sure of it. Oh. Nene, Kane. Nene, Kane. Nene's dead. Kino. I don't know what these Nopon are called. I think that's become abundantly clear at this point. Carapacia tail. That sounds... Oh, dangerous. Yeah, I'm going to put this on casual mode. Yeah, this is slightly done the classic. At least we can get some Ponspectors active this time and hopefully have Nene start with the aggro. Yeah, the slightly frustrating thing that Xenoblade sometimes does where it's like you can't quite work out the level scaling, so it's like, for a lot of stuff like the Fog Beast, we are wildly over level. We're like 10, 15 levels higher than like most of the Fog Beasts, and clearly higher than the game necessarily expects us to be at this point. But then you have stuff like this where it's like we've done, other than 2 lines, we've done every quest in the game, and we're still like struggling on this guy. It's like it's a case of like in the same way they had to like grind to beat the super bosses, even when you've done literally every quest in the game. It's a bit frustrating. But casual mode is here for this. It doesn't hurt my soul to do it, at least when it's on. I mean, it would have made me a bit sad in the main series to have to use casual modes, but this is just a little easy project. I have no interest in making this tough for myself, so I think I'm nearly ready for another Ponspector attack. Yeah, we are. Hopefully we can just kill him with some Ponspectors.
Ponspectors, heed my call.
And kills him. That was very easy. Turns out casual mode will do that. Oh, one gonna feel that one in the morning. Meh. Chief, please open chest already. If not, make it quick. Might spell more monster trouble with capital M. Yes, that makes sense. It open. Golden shrooms are as good as got. Ponspector Guild is saved. Wait, were mushrooms inside box the whole time? Uh-oh. Something wrong? Maybe mushrooms shrivel up like face of Granny Pon. That's entirely correct. Why are they so dry? Even fungus contain moisture, dummy. When left out for a long time, of course they dry out. And even with this level of dry, there's no way to undry, even if soak in water. What? No, this impossible. Golden shrooms of one's dreams. What Chief wanted to do with mushrooms have to get anyway? It's not normal to be such grumpy trousers. Memos say that golden shroom have flavour profile unlike any foodstuff that anyone ever eats. Unparalleled delicious. If could cultivate golden shrooms we found, then we could start selling and never hurt for monies ever again in life. But with mushrooms so dry, planet is ruined? What Chief need money for anyway? Meh. Well, here is the thing. Right now, Archaeology Centre is on verge of go bankrupt. When one become chief, old chief tell all about financial situation. Long story short, it bad. Deep bad. Dire bad. To reduce running costs, one reduce Ponspecting hours and change tack to focus on fundraise. When decide on new slogan, also want to choose one that inspire Ponspectors to have pride and raise morale. One spend days and nights looking for a way out of dead-end circumstance. Then one day stumble upon fateful memo that give one glimmer of hope for safe centre from get repossessed. Set had no idea. This one thing one forgot to say, rather could not bring self to say and make co-workers feel unease. Chief, we Ponspectors, not just subordinates. We all colleagues, friends. If it said, everyone put noggins to work. 10-2. We not let you give up so easily. Meh? Chief did not search chest thorough-like. Pfeiffer rummage properly, corners and all. Meh. Chief, quick to cast peepers this away. Underleaf dusty layer of dry golden shrooms. All this stuff look as expensive as hex. They're more chunky loot here than even Nopon merchant can carry. If sell all of this, we'll definitely make bank. Tend to have to agree if we convert loot into monetary assets. Archaeology Centre is saved. Wicked. Ponspectors could never have discovered fabled treasure without friends. Golden shrooms all dry and gnarly, but other stuff here have economic value. Future of Archaeology Centre look bright. One would also find this in treasure chest. As promised, we'll give to friends. In truth, it's hardly enough to repay all favours that friends do for one and other Ponspectors. To sweeten deal, Ponspectors will hang around friends until friends ready to go home. How sound? Favour for favour is glorious new favour-sharing economy. We can now partners, yes? And as partners can work miracles. So the real question is, what do we actually get for Ponspectors till we cry? Nurth's Crown, their treasure. There we go. What is it? Oh, it's just a Melia. Heavy armour for Melia. That's mildly interesting. The prize Nurth's Crown the Ponspectors have given you is a headpiece specially for Melia. Wear it in battle and you're sure to feel the Ponspector spirit surging through you. Well, that's pretty cool. Oh, level up. Excellent. I'm going to turn easy mode off now because we don't want it on for the rest of the game. No. Casual mode off, please. Thank you. Apply, yes. Right, let's see what that Nurth's Crown does. What does it look like for one? It's its own... Oh, that's kind of cool. Weird bat teeth. But what does it do? Other than let the Ponspector... Oh, just increases Ponspector tension. That's nice. Let's take that ether up off current one. And, oh, put it on there. Hello, sorry. I said, oh, because, as you may have heard in that, there was a cat around. Isn't there? You going to talk for the camera? No, he's going back up to his little spot. I've mentioned this in the past. Gomez really just loves watching me record. He has his little spot that he sits in when I'm recording. But in the middle of that scene, he came down for a poo underneath and then was yelling loudly. I don't know if that will have picked up on the recording or not. But yeah, that's kind of cool to have. It increases our Ponspector tension, which is brilliant. Oh, we got a lot of experience there. Good lord, 100,000. Right. With that, we have one chain of quests left to do, and then one final super duper quest. So, we are going to head to, of course, Grandel. So, we can follow on this quest from we got Angela some friends a few episodes ago, and we can actually follow on a quest line from there by talking to Nestinor. Ugh, this is the worst. Maybe Grandel just doesn't have any. Oh, it's you. Can I ask you a really, really big favour? Sounds like you got a problem. I've got Selena and the gang helping me to pick flowers for a grave, but we can't find the right kind anywhere. It's the dawn smile I'm looking for. It's a really pretty colour, it actually does look like the sky at dawn. They say it grows in high up places with a lot of sun. I thought Lamentation Ridge would be a good bet, but the guards warned me not to go outside the Grandel ramparts because it's too dangerous. Now I'm stumped. It's the only flower that'll do for the grave. Oh please, could you help me pick some dawn smiles for me, please? So we searched Lamentation Ridge for 3 dawn smiles. Thank you so much. I'll go ahead and make things nice around the grave so it's all ready. Normal thing to do for a child. Help them gather flowers for a grave. Anyway, we need to head up onto Lamentation Ridge. I assume these aren't a collectible. There'll be a red item orb. Can I get onto Lamentation? Oh, God, I have to bloody walk manually onto Lamentation Ridge, don't I? Oh, it's really annoying to get up there. And that's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. Let's bring him back to Nestinor. Oh, she's not here. Oh, she's preparing the grave, so obviously it's at Hero's Rest. That makes sense. Whoa, those must be the Dawn Smiles, huh? Thanks so much for finding them. A lot of people died trying to get the capital back. One guy was someone I really looked up to. He was strong and kind, sort of like the brother I never had. I actually wanted to find the flowers by myself, but I guess I can always do that next time. Really though, thank you. I'm sure this will have made him happy. And that concludes Sorrow. And we get some stuff for Melia with attack stability. Oh, that's crap for Melia, because again, she doesn't really use auto attacks. It's like they don't think. It's bizarre. Anyway. With that, we get a third quest in this same chain. This time from Angela herself again. I'd like to talk to Kino, if that's okay. Yep, that is okay. You may talk to Kino. Hey Kino, you've helped us make so many friends, so I wanted to try that again. Hey Kino, you've helped me make so many friends, so I wanted to get something special to bring us closer. Good lord, that's a challenge, I don't know why. Like a matching set of items we all could wear. Do you have any good ideas? Kino have just the ticket. We'll make Angela and friends traditional Nopon-style friendship bracelets. Friendship bracelets, and you can make them, Kino. That's an amazing idea, I love it. For starter, need some elastic ivy. Or Angela know where to find, maybe? Elastic ivy. I think my dad was using someone clearing away some rubble. He was always going off into the woods along Thullis Way, so maybe that's where the vines grow? Good, must find there. So, we need to get some elastic ivy for this first thing first. Or maybe that's all there is, I don't know. But they are in Thullis Way, which is over here. Now, there's a caterpillar lurking around that isn't normally here, but we can at least grab our bits of elastic ivy. 1, 2. These ones where they're all just like in the same position on top of each other are a bit bizarre. I feel like they could have scattered them out a little bit more, or made them collectibles. Because it's weird that like, all you have to do is just walk there, and the fact whether there's 1 or 5 doesn't make much of a difference, like the difficulty or the effort that goes into the quest, so it's slightly odd from a design viewpoint, but there we go. Right, let's return these to Angela. Kino, just give a mother load of elastic ivy. Here, Angela can hold on to them for now. Ah, okay, understood. I'll be sure to keep them safe. Next is sparkle stones. Kino saw stones that would look similar to Next is sparkle stones. Kino saw stones that looked similar near lake where Junks landed. Should be no problemo to find sparkle stones if look there. I love how Kino is telling... We had to go back to her for her to tell us where we're going next. Very confusing. Anyway, they're up where we fought that unique monster at the beginning of this episode. You know what I was complaining about earlier about, and this is the one place where no quest has brought us. It's because we haven't done every quest. This is the second to last quest. Third to last. There's 2 more after it. But indeed, everything I guess does lead you somewhere. But once again, it's the weird 5 things to grab which are all just on top of one another anyway. Very strange. I get that I know we need 5 of them because we're making one for Kino and Angela and the 3 friends we picked up for her, but still, it's a bit weird. Right, let's take these back to her for Kino to then reveal us what the next step is. Kino, you're back. Did you find the sparkle stones? Materials all gathered. Kino can do all of rest. Weave in threads, put in stones. Wow, I can't wait. I hope it comes out well, Kino. Kino making friendship bracelets? Nene help out also. A friendship bracelet? A harmonious name, is it not? Yeah, totally agree. It's very caring of you, Kino. Miss Melly thinks so? Kino beaming. Okay, to work. Sister Pon also lend wing, please. Ooh, the bracelets you made are so pretty, Kino. Thanks. I love how the stones are shiny. So fancy. Doesn't even look too flashy either. That's really cool. So, these traditional Nopon friendship bracelets. Rudo don't ever see before. This feel like personal growth. You're very skillful, Kino and Nene. Could I take a closer look? Sure. Look, isn't it purdy? This proof of friendship. Be careful not to break. Hey, Angela, did you notice? It seems like you've really come out of your shell. Huh? My shell? Oh, wow, you're right, I have. I guess I must have got over my shyness in the process, and it's thanks to you, Kino. Kino feel much less scared than before. Friends are amazingly resource. Huh, Angela, since when were you shy? Since when was Kino shy? Rutudo had no idea. Really? Wow, very happy news. I'm also happy. Thanks again, Kino, my hero Pon. Aww. So that completes Brace for Friendship. And kills the audio. I get you these various ones, which are, again, muscle-up gear for Kino, which isn't very useful. And then, weirdly, the final one in this quest doesn't seem like it should come from a child, but it does. Let's swap up the order of people a bit. And here we have Celine.
Come and see.
Ah, Miss Melia. Is something the matter? Or do you have business with me? I just got this. I was asked to please give it to Miss Melia. So here, it's for you. Huh, some kind of message. Impossible. What is it? What is it? I'm sorry, I'm afraid I've quite forgotten my manners. Thank you for delivering this note. I hereby confirm its receipt. Now, if you could be so kind as to excuse me, it seems there is somewhere I must go at my earliest convenience. The Fallen. The note sender is waiting for Melia at Companion's Cape. Let's go meet them. And once here I am giving shit that there are certain areas of the map that nothing happens in, when actually something is finally also drawing us to the Companions Forum. But what is it going to be? What elements of the game have not quite been wrapped up yet plot-wise? That's something to think on as we approach the Fallen. Gaelgar. I've been expecting you. I was quite certain you would respond to my invitation, and here you are. Do not feel too pleased with yourself. I said I would spare you, but the offer was good for only one transgression. That right, Creepy Birdman ought to know when to quit. This time we smack Creepy Birdman so hard, go up and puff of feathers. I may regret asking you this, but what is your goal here? I doubt you would have gone to all this trouble to stage a teary reconciliation. You are not fit to rule this new age. I beg your pardon. Though holy commingled blood runs in your veins, complicity with the purebloods marks you as naught but a filthy traitor. But not me. I will overthrow the pureblood and the accursed past alongside it. I am the one suited to rule the Hyantia. After all this time, you're still clinging to your delusions. I will say it as many times as it will take. I will rule this brave new world. My commingled blood will be paramount, and you will be dirt beneath my soles. Gaelgar, more than anything else, I find you pitiable. Melia, don't underestimate him. I know, very well, let us end it. Oh, we get the Eggle fight music. Tragic decision. Not heard this one for a while.
I will take dominion over all.
Well, we'll see about that. Resentful Gaelgar. I've chosen Melia in this one because it seemed most appropriate. I knew this was coming, by the way, in case that wasn't a little obvious. I've got a list of the quest. Oh, bugger me, we're dead already. That happened quickly. Shit. But yeah, I have a list of all the quests here, alongside their objectives, and this one clearly says, defeat resentful Gaelgar. So there we go. Unfortunately, compared to Reyn, Nene is not very good at grabbing the aggro at the beginning of fights, so it often tends that whoever I start with is the one who ends up with the aggro, which is a little annoying. Also this walk, also a little annoying. Oh, we've toppled him, excellent. I was going to run up and topple him with Melia, because I thought it would be funny to just, like, Starlight Kick and Spiel break him after he's been this level of dickhead. Yeah, I think he's one of those enemies that just has a lot of powerful stuff in the opening days that they can actually fire off a ton of stuff early on, but then actually he's a bit less of a threat now we're actually ongoing. I've obviously turned casual mode off now, by the way, so I don't have to worry about this. This is the difficulty it's supposed to be. And he's level 76, and he is a unique monster, so it is a bit serious. Alright, let's try and come on, Kino. I think I need a healer in this fight, honestly. I'm just kind of fucked with that one. Yep. Yeah, we need to bring Kino with us. Well, with the healer in the party, we are doing much better, I must say. He seems to have been able to buff himself rather significantly, which is a little alarming. Do we... Oh no, Mind Blast doesn't actually remove any buffs. I'm going to kill this guy in an embarrassing fashion. You think you're the hope of the high-end future of the high-end tier? But you're going to get killed by 12 fucking Nopon from orbit, so... Oh, we're actually doing a decent amount of damage from here as well. Oof, spicy. Why? Truth! Justice is on my side. The mingled blood was destined to rule. You need to break free from the past. How? How dare you? You are so possessed by the matter of bloodlines that you use them as the sole determinant of good and evil. Just like those purebloods on whom you purport to despise once did. No, you're wrong. I'm not. I didn't. I'm nothing like them. Gaelgar, my countryman though you may be, your deeds in this land cannot be forgiven. You presume to judge me, child. Furthermore, you merit punishment, and yet I do not feel fit to mete it out. Where is this going? The pain you have suffered for your mixed blood may be past, but the responsibility for it lay in part with the Imperial family. I feel that you should be afforded some consideration in recognition of that fact. It is all over, Gaelgar. Mend your ways and seek a new path of life while you still have life to live. Meme? Jesus Christ. What? Gaelgar! That wretch. Was this always the end he was destined to meet? Or was it the only end he imagined remained open to him? Melia, it wasn't your fault. Let us away, friends. Our work is still far from over. Yeah, need everyone together to defeat Nasty King of Fog. You're right. And that completes the Fallen. That arguably shouldn't have been a side quest, and if it is, I think that definitely needed to be voiced. It's really weird that that wasn't. That felt like that was a lot of important stuff that happened in like a, non-action cutscene. Feel like they could have wrapped that up a little bit better. Anyway, with that done, we have one more quest to us left in the game. Let's head over to the Grand Arch. So I believe to trigger this final quest, we actually just have to speak to Maxis. Could something have happened? But what could it have been? Is something worrying him? He seems lost in his own thoughts. And now we get the quest. It's a secret one, this one. What is the... You also have, by the way, for starting this quest Route 2, you have to have done every single other quest in the game other than Ponspectors Still We Cry. What's the matter, Maxis? You seem out of sorts. Lady Melia. Well, the thing is, some of the residents have been in an odd state of mind recently. We tried speaking to them, but we still can't make heads or tails of it. Certainly, when you mention it, I too have observed it. They seem unfocused, like they were not entirely there. So you're already aware, Lady Melia. I've been seeking the reason why they are acting this way. In fact, I found someone who seems to know something, but they refuse to tell me anything. I understand. That sounds most vexing. Indeed. Lady Melia, I know a great burden lies on your shoulders, and I'm loath to add to it unnecessarily. Still, I must ask, if you find the time, would you speak to someone in my stead? Who may the person in question be? It is a Nopon traveller by the name Pororo, the one we did the Lost and Found for. So, the future within our grasp. Talk to Pororo. Sounds straightforward enough. My deepest gratitude. The Nopon should be under the bluish marquee behind the shop stall. Best of luck, Lady Melia. So, with that, let's track the quest, just to be sure. It is our final quest, so we may as well track it. It is literally, yep, the final quest in the game. Other than main quest, obviously. So, let's talk to Pororo. Meme, want to ask Pororo something? Pororo bet is on request from Maxis. Pororo not wrong, is Pororo? Pororo copy, loud and clear. Pororo not have anyone that can talk to except friends. In truth, this fault of drink made by certain esteemed person of Pororo acquaintance that people become like this. Esteemed person tell Pororo not to tell, but Pororo having crisis of conscience when see people in trouble states. I assume from them. It's ridiculous when she says that, when it's like, when someone's just said something really personal or important. Friends remember won't gather at Pororo's favourite. That was actually experimental product made by esteemed person. Pororo think it already plenty tasty, personally. But one day, boss declare, if have Glutton's herb, then product formula complete. Then he had Glutton's herb to formula, mix up into drink and sell to folks. Once folks have sip of drink it all over, become hopeless addicted. Every day, bleary-eyed people queue up to purchase. For Nopon like Pororo, it's just tasty drink. But maybe for Hom and bird people, have some other not good effect too. But for esteemed person, only thing that matters is profit, and profit is sky high. Once boss work out, drink sell, started to corner market or Glutton's herb. Pororo cannot stop esteemed person, but if better friends try, they would succeed. Pororo begged to friends to try, please. This sample of drink in question, please not to drink by mistake. So the mystery drink, given to you by Pororo, toxic to Homs and Hyentia, allegedly. Meh, named of esteemed boss person. Could have sworn Pororo said already. Name of esteemed person is the great, the mighty, Lord Banner. Guess who's fucking back? It's this prick that we thought we killed. Let's go and talk to Maxis. How did things go? So that's what was behind it. A drink made by this Banner miscreant put them in that state. Nothing that passed through the hands of Banner can ever be believed beneficial to either Hyentia or Hom's physiology. It would behoove us to thwart him before we concoct any further plots. May we ask for your help? You could deliver the drink to Razdam and ask him to look into finding a cure. Oh, a terrific plan, Lady Melia. With the right panacea, we could restore everyone to normal. I shall count on you then, Maxis. Yes, ma'am. Meh! Hold it right there! Who's there? Plan was mere featherwit from happy conclusion. Why meddling kids have to go and meddle again? It's you! So dull and dumb, how not realise yet? It's me, future Emperor of Bionis Shoulder, Lord Banner in own fluffy flesh. Banner. You, Emperor? Surely you jest. Aye, deathly serious. If plan of Lord Banner go off without a hitch, I would already be reality by now. You all even imagine difficulty reaching to this point. Revoltiness of test batch, even though Pororo say it delicious. Something very wrong with that, Pon. To make test batch into product of utter delicious, first tried mixing in growth stimulant, which found in storage. Growth stimulant? Don't tell me you used. Don't interrupt Lord Banner when talking. Anyway, mixing stimulant did not fix revoltitude. It was time for new plan. Fish are delicious, yes? So next I try mixing fish with drink. Huh. And to catch those fish, you stole the fish trap, did you not? Exactly! Wrong! Why you keep trying to butt in? Man, I'm not done with monologue yet. When mixing fish, for some reason drink become disgusting on top of revolting. But then, that when Lord Banner made great discovery, that perfect thing that was looking for, that magical thing that exists in most delicate, that make anything into most delicious thing that ever exist, that phantom leafy leaf. Meme, he mean herb of glutton. It have to be. Banner overheard chattings with Mr. Razdam. After many miss and more miss, finally hit on perfect formula for miracle drink so delish that it addict. Banner Triple X. So by sell Banner Triple X to rubes, Banner make mountains of dough and everything turn to gravy. In one genius move, Banner take control of whole Bionis Shoulder economy and establish biggest empire of all. Do you seriously think true empires are founded on such selfish foundations? Boy, have I got a shock for you about imperialism, Melia. I cannot believe you. Bad girl, shut mouth! You give Lord Banner no choice but to eliminate roadblock and revise plan. Oh, Banner have just another genius idea. Should use this area for fabrication plant of new revised Banner XXX formula. Resolution of plot will take place in open space, so Banner can see faces of meddling kids clearly, contorted in shame. No, stop right there. Melia, we have to go after him. Yes. He must be heading for the Halcyon Wheat. Chase him down, but please be careful. Again, it would be nice if some of these quests were voiced, but it is entertaining enough. I really like the fact that it's revealing that Banner was responsible for a load of, like, the side quest stuff. That, like, things going missing and, we haven't got enough of this. That he was just involved as, like, the tiny little side villain. Are we going to have to fight him on some kind of Terex again, or are we just literally going to fight... Because I think so far we've never actually just fought a Nopon in any Xenoblade game, other than maybe, like, the Land of Trials and some of the other ones, but let's see. Nope, here he is. Why? Why you always have to throw spanners into Banner's works? Day in, day out, day all about, Banner have to run around a cursed wheel like feathered beast of burden. Banner will express pent-up resentment through medium of merciless violence. On guard! Ah, yes, it's Terex again, yes. Ugh, if it is a fight you desire, we certainly won't disappoint. Don't underestimate him. Banner's more dangerous than this act might suggest. Enough whacking of chins! Come and get piece of Banner's fist! Diabolical Banner. Because, yeah, he was Crazed Banner, I think, originally. Annoyingly, yeah, there's another one where the fights just started with me having the aggro because I'm over here. But hopefully this one won't be so bad as either of the other two. But this is definitely an episode of difficult fights. Did that Mind Blast still fire off? Unclear. He just knocked us asleep. But he's not fighting back. There we go. Right, let's fire. So, I am going to do some elementals. As long as he's actually, yeah, he's actually focusing on Kino now a little bit. Nene even. Fuck's sake, why can I not get them? Let's see if we can break and topple him. This combo tends to work on most things. He is immune. That's annoying. But there we go. Alright. Do we not have Shulk with us? No, we don't. Well, in a world without visions, he is less useful anyway. Alright, let's try and poison him again. And then we will bolt, and bolted him, and then summon another bolt, and fire that off at him. Am I out of element burst now? Yes, I am. I'm holding onto a strength up just because it's really handy to have. And I activate some more Ponspectors, brilliant. It'll soon be time for a Ponspector super duper attack. Have they redone this, or is this just the version of it that's redone in... Because as I say, they reorchestrated quite a lot of the music for the Definitive Edition. I think this is just that version rather than anything they've actually redone for this. It would be weird if they'd like re-recorded this one specifically for Future Connected. Not ruling it out, but it seems unlikely, I'll be honest. Anyway, we are chipping him down slowly but surely. Unfortunately, yeah. Why is Kino needing encouragement? Where's he gone? Ah! There we go. Let's... Oh, shit, I fired off the strength one by accident. Oh, right, let's Mind Blast him first, and then we'll Ponspect him. At least that puts Art Seal on him, which means he... Oh, he resisted Art Seal! Shit! Well, let's see what we can do here. Let's... Red Comet first. I don't know what triggers the chain extension in this, but it does seem to happen pretty rarely. Oh, we're doing well. Oh! Powerful. Ooh, that chipped him down a lot. Alright, then let's poison him again. Oh, did I not actually fire off the poison? Whoops. Unless, or is that a fire I'm already holding on to? It may be. I have no idea if my buff up things actually affects my various Ponspectors as well, but there we go. Also, I have no idea how long this episode's been. I think it's been quite long, but it's going to be as long as it's going to be, and next episode is going to be the finale. This is just the way that things be. Because, yeah, actually, there have been quite a few difficult fights in this one that I wasn't necessarily expecting. Oh, Confuse. Well, he's going to die of poison anyway. There we go. There goes Diabolical Banner. Let's talk to him.
Winning just come naturally, Kino.
Ugh, Banner cannot believe Banner lost again. But you bullies will not see Banner beg. Banner will go to grave with composure, with poise, with pure sportsmanship. What will it be? Will you boil Banner, roast Banner on spit, scoop out innards, stuff with pepper and grill in coals? I don't really know. What do you think we should do, Melia? You're already putting me on the spot here. Lady Melia, are you alright? We've heard about what happened. Miss Melia, how about you let us take over from here? Very well. If that is your request, I see no reason to deny it. Thank you very much. I have every confidence that I can develop a serum to negate the toxicity and then relieve the symptoms caused by your Banner XXX. But I sense a lot of potential in the drink. With the right tweaks, it could still turn into something useful. How do you feel about working with me to do some good for a change? That doesn't mean we'll just forget that you burgled the storehouse to get at the growth stimulant. But much as it pains me to admit it, some good came out of it, too. Leynar and his folks came through for us. Right, when Mithril's fish trap went missing, I really thought things were about to get dire. But with the help of Vreda, Miss Melia and her friends here, we managed to build a new, better one. Individually, we were limited in our capabilities, but when we worked together, well, we work together with us and you'll see. Pororo understand point very well, but Mr. Banner is terrifying brute, but also clever and hard worker. And that does seem to be the popular opinion. Oh, fine. You lot all disgustingly soft, but since you compliment Banner so, Banner will stoop to working with. Great. Thanks for understanding. They soft in hearts and in heads. Lord Banner shows scrappy shred of sorry, and they trust Lord Banner immediately. And now that is taken care of, it's time to receive punishment. Eh? Ah yes, mustn't forget that part. Meh? Indeed, justice must be done. Meh. That there one Nopon who will never learn. You hit the nail quite on the head. Still, he did provide us quite a show. Shulk, I do believe this town, that these people will be alright. Yeah, I think so too. Now it's time for us to play our own special part in this story. And that completes our final quest in the game, which is the future within our grasp. If you look at the visualizer, you'll see there's one more thing to get, which is a final quiet moment, and that should be it. He says, I've recorded 6 episodes tonight and haven't edited any of them, so I really hope I've got everything, because otherwise I'm going to go on and do the final bit now, so might have to add in some spooky ghost footage. We'll see. But I like the fact that, yeah, you get to see, you know, the future within our grasp. You get to see everything concluded, which we've done, other than the Fog King, which is exactly what we will be doing next episode. I hope you'll join us then. Thank you very much, and good day.